Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Sorry if my voice don't sound the best tonight, but kind of been sick the last couple of days all of a sudden, and starting to get over it. I hope. So, oh, sorry for the fans in the background. Got the air conditioner going here, moving the air around. So, anyway, everybody that's watching or watches this, wish y'all, all the mothers, a happy Mother's Day. Had a nice dinner with the kids and the grandkids, and then I come out here and we kind of had a rough weekend for tires around here yesterday. Mama Bear popped a tire, and hey, Sheila, Mama Bear popped a tire yesterday on the Caddy, and I popped one on the Yukon today. They're both ruined, so we're just having a wonderful, good old time around here. So yeah, yay or all yay. But anyway, stuff happens, and the voice cracks. And how you doing, camper? Yep, I'm still alive and kicking. Had Sheila rolling the tears earlier. Voice was cracking, and it got pretty high there for a while. So anyway, yep. So how's everybody else doing? Even though I know I just got to you here, I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, come on. The Lion Bear's like, we got somebody messing with us again? I don't know. The one on the Yukon was a weird shape. I don't know if it was a rock or not, but it might even be inside the tire as far as I know. So, can't see. Time to clean. Oh, there's Mama Bear. Just a second. Hello. What do you know? Not much. Okay. I'll just start. Okay. I just started the live stream, so yep. Alrighty. Maybe Code Red and a Snickers later. So, alrighty. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, there's Mama. She's fine. She's coming home. We haven't seen her mama too, so I guess. Let's see. Okay, anyway. Oh, Jesus. The kids just scared the crap out of me. Oh, what you guys doing? Getting eggs? How many eggs you got today? Oh, come here. I can't hear you, buddy. Come here. How many? Four?
That's part of it. Southern part.
42?
24.
24? Wow. Okay. Did you pick them up for mom?
No, you didn't have shoes on.
Oh, you didn't have shoes on, huh? Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, that's Riker there. Yeah. Okay. Here, just a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. Well, that's just like you and Sheila Camper. So, yep. Oh, yep. That's the youngest one in the family. That's Lower Riker. A little over 2 years old now. Hey, Trip. But anyway, yep. My voice has been all over the charts. Can't talk, can't breathe. Got pretty high here just before the show, so. So, anyway. So, how's everything going out your way, Camper? 24 eggs. That's not doing too bad. She had another chicken die yesterday, but I think the heat and finally figured out the coop was too hot. And she put some storm windows on it. So now they can get a cross breeze. Yep, 24 eggs. She got one chicken that likes hiding her. I guess you guys didn't hear that. Likes hiding her eggs up in the rafters. So, but nope. Yep, Mama Bear's on her way home. Yeah, I didn't know if anybody'd show up tonight or not, so I'd come on and say hi. I don't know whether ended up catching it. Felt fine until Friday. I started out with a little nagging cough about 4 o'clock Friday, and yeah, they do seem like that Carol water. Well, and the chicken coop being a lot cooler now must have really helped them out too. So they got natural light. They were having fun strutting in front of the window last night. So it was like one chicken was being the guard. Oh, but anyway, think I've got enough. Yeah, I noticed it's cracking. Oh no. uh, Think I've got pretty much all the parts now to. I had a brain fart here until earlier today. Uh, been missing one key component before I could start putting the Tahoe back together, and that's a bumper for alignment. And sometimes the answers that you're looking for are right in front of your face and you don't even realize it. I was outside and I happened to look across the yard, and I'm like, my brain goes, what do you got sitting there? So I ventured out and looked at it a little later. It's a good one. Got a frame out there for that gray truck that I'm going to fix up someday, willing. And there's a good front bumper on that. So I do have a front bumper now that I can use for lining up purposes. That seems to be pretty good. It's missing a few pieces, so I still got to find. But at least now I could get the welding done, get the radiator support remounted, and start fitting the new fender to see if I can make it work or not, and get going on that. Had quite a learning curve on paints this week, and I did find a place that's relatively decent on price. They mix it right there, so I guess just see how things go. But I got to. Need a little help. coat it down, and maybe the vocal cords will still work. Anyway, so good they had Tahoe around. Otherwise, I would have been out of stuff to drive because I had to still tire off that. But, yes, you can. I gotta get some primer and done to some of these parts first. And I got 2 GMC fenders I'm going to put on the Yukon. I noticed driver side fenders going bad too. So while I'm at it, we'll paint 2 of them, put them on. Did it echo in there? No. Oh. Well, what's the matter, right? A second. Matter, Riker? Sorry about that, guys. Everybody. Little grandson lost mom and dad for a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. That poor little Riker. Mom and dad want to take some oil out of the waste oil barrel we got. He thought they were in here, and when he got in here and realized they weren't in here, he lost it. Poor little guy. Woo. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thursday I was at the doctor, too. I went gained 30 pounds of fluid again. I know what's going on there. Doc's not even sure. Yeah, squirrel changed to header oil yesterday. Kind of proud of my oldest. she's doing pretty good. Yesterday, they worked on their 2000 pickup. That was brakes, but I found out when we got into it, it was front passenger wheel bearings. So they've got the wheel bearings they got here. And I told them yesterday I was even worse. I couldn't hardly do anything at all. And they started on the truck. I got them started. Then that passenger side bearing had never been replaced, or if it had, it's been a long time ago. We had done the driver's side bearing last year. So now I got good used new to me wheel bearing for the driver's side. We decided to put both front wheel bearings on it, and I turned them loose on it, and they did good up until the point they couldn't get the bearing out. And I called around. There's a Lyle tool out there, 40100. Some of the parts houses are saying discontinued, or they can't get it, or if they do have it, they want 3 times the amount of what you can buy it online. Imagine that. Because I did find a place that had it local, but yeah, it was 3 times. They wanted $153 for it, and everybody's selling it from $34 to $50 online for the same thing. So, and even if we would have broke down and bought it yesterday, would have never made it to the store. So we sat here and kind of had a little memory about something. Took a hammer, knocked all the studs out, searched high and low for a bolt. Finally ended up found a bolt, chased the threads on the nut and the bolt, got it into the stud hole, got it in there to the flat side, and sat there and cranked it out and pushed her out. So got that changed, and they got that side together, and I just verified tighten and bolts and make sure everything was plugged in. And I come inside, sat down, and daughter and son-in-law, they did the whole driver's side. She just wanted me to go out and make sure everything looked good and double checked her tightening the bolts, and they're driving it. So, yep, we converted it over to heavy-duty wheel bearing since they put the snowplow on it. So that was a good job done. So I don't know if the chat's working or not, because it seems like I'm stuck on camper. So no, not good. So I don't know if this is lagging that bad or what. But welcome, everybody. So you got 7 people in here, and I don't know. Hi, Water. Oh, you're speechless tonight, Mike? Uh-oh. But no. Oh, boy. Anyway. David Hall. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, sorry I couldn't play your video earlier, Highwater. Not mine. Not mine. Yeah. I know I must be getting old. I had somebody come along and we made a deal, and I ain't supposed to have to worry about taking care of the farm one for the next 2 years. So, hey, I guess I can wait a while to finally get another lawnmower. No. No. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Thursday I found out I was up 30 pounds. I thought I was going to be going into the hospital. His blood pressure was That was the other thing I thought was strange. My pulse didn't go up no matter what I did, but I sounded like I just ran a 5,000-mile marathon, and that's what I told Doc. My pulse is stuck. Blood pressure went up, and he says that. He goes, "Well, you're full of fluid." I said, "My legs ain't." And he looked. He goes, "Oh, your legs ain't." I said, "Well, where's all this fluid?" He said, "In your gut, chest." So, yeah, been on the water pills the last few days. Oh. First night, I bet you. I don't know. I guess somebody reminded me. They said, "Well, they did say you had heart failure." Well, yeah, I don't want to live like I got heart failure, but I guess that might be changing. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, Friday I started feeling pretty good until about 4 o'clock, and then I went the other way. Nope. I did pick up a can of flat black for the radiator sport. Flat black for the radiator sport and some Scotch Brite pads. They just don't give anything away anymore. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think sometimes these doctors and that need to keep their mouth shut until they have more of a affirmative answer. Oh, sorry. There's. Oh, I'm glad that's back. I just stopped the ads again. But no. Hey, Gary. Ah, oh, okay. My chart. Yeah, sometimes they shouldn't. Yeah, my chart's good, but at the same time, maybe not so good. I mean, that's not no good. I'm thinking about going on that carnivore food thing because I gotta get something changed in my life. That's for sure. And try that for a year or so. I know I got a few years left, but yeah, dang it, I want to get to where I can do more than just sit back and watch the kids do the work, which is great. That made me feel good that I watched them take it apart. Uh, and then we had a wrench stuck in the truck, one of the gear wrenches without the lever, so you can't reverse it. Bolt was out, but the hub was stuck, and half the axle shaft was holding it in, and that's when I come with the idea of using a bolt and jacked it out. So, yeah. So my oldest, she didn't seem like she paid a lot of attention when she was younger, but she must have because she's fixing the walls in her house and I know I got to change something. I mean, I don't eat anything. I think maybe doing this carnivore thing for a while, get a 50, 100 pounds off, make a big difference, and maybe I can get everything else adjusted. I don't know. But Tell you, I don't like this fluid weight. That's what confused me too. Doc's like, "You going?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm going, no problem." So, well, it seems like when I tried going to more vegetables there at water, it seemed like I couldn't keep the numbers under control as good. Yeah, like I said, you would have seen me last up until Thursday when I went to the doctor. You guys would have seen me Monday through Thursday last week. You would have all thought I was dead. Come today, I sure I Thomas was like I was almost exposed to aspartame again, and I know I haven't had anything with aspartame in it, and just couldn't do anything. At least the back pain's gone or backed off. Oh. No. So, yep. Now I realize I got a bumper sitting here that I can use to get everything lined up on the Tahoe with. I gotta get stuff cleaned so I can get the Tahoe. Gee, thanks. Ah, yeah, the good old, yeah, Loomy, yeah. Uh, get the stuff out of the way so I can get the Tahoe closer to the shop to do the welding I need to. And then we can start putting that thing back together. Might have to stick Mama Bear in that dang caddy. Those Cadillacs were nice cars until they break. Well, everything's nice until it breaks, but one of the yeah, they were screaming on how we're supposed to see them here, and we never seen them. Well, anyway, not while I was up. Yeah, used to be. Yeah, they used to be the boats. Sat out here for a while the other night. Did see something funny though. It wasn't an airplane. Not sure what it was because it didn't have blinking lights, but we could see it. I think Mama Bear was right. There was some kind of drone flying over. But the first one that we seen had a weird, and that wasn't just me. Mama Bear seen it too. It was just two weird lights where Mama Bear and I sat out here Friday night. Last night, kids and us sat out here and nothing, unless it showed up later at night. But yeah, we didn't get to see it. You're always cold, Sheila. 5 miles, heck, I thought it was 5 hours before you got there. 19, yeah, the Rivieras, yep. My dad liked the old Mobile Tornados too. Tornados, Rivieras, they were about the same thing. But no. $64. Well, they must have flew by and decided I wasn't worth picking up this time. Left me here. No. Oh yeah, the old burgundies. Yep. I wish they'd still make. They need to kind of instead of going to all these funky body styles, they need to bring back like the old style Caprices, the Monte Carlos, the Regals and Grand Prix. Back to that body style because those cars were nice. And they did good. Yeah. Whew. Ah, can't be that one. Oh no, that's right. That's about right. And then you got that right, camper. And then they say everything's doing so good. Well, the son-in-law's job. Uh, Friday they told them to organize their toolbox, and by 10 o'clock they told them to go home. Where he works, I won't say what it is, so because I know local people watch. But anyway, they had a bunch of orders get canceled because of. I'm like, what he does works doing. I'm like, that's scary if they're canceling that stuff for orders. That's not a good sign. And unfortunately, I think we're about ready to see the fans start spraying. You know what? Well, and there's a grocery store chain that's starting to shut down stuff here too. I'm like, wow, that's yes, it is, Mike. And I know another guy that's looking for a job. He can't get hired, but yeah. I look at it this way: just wake up, live your life, keep going. That's all we can do. Yeah, there's just now the construction, thanks to Mother Nature, or if that was truly Mother Nature's doing, there's a lot of houses that need to be rebuilt. But it's going to be interesting. See what all takes place. Like I said, shopping around for paint and that. Wow, it's just crazy. The out here, old man, it's starting to die down. Uh, it's just like everybody. It's just like it finally hit the middle of the U.S. for us. A lot of things have really backed down. Yeah. Don't make me choke and die laughing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure of that. Well, hopefully now where the son-in-law works, they had contracts for about a year out that got canceled already. Not just postponed, they canceled their orders. I'm like, wow, okay, that's not a good sign. So the layoff started at his work. And, the Hy-Vee stores are starting to close down. That's the chain store that's starting to close stores, and that's not normal. So the farmers ain't buying pickups like they were here for the last few years either. A dealer's sitting on a lot of pickups he can't get rid of. Yeah. Yeah. Even for the farmers to write them off. Still don't work. Yeah. That's why I got this old junk. Yeah. A lot of people think I'm crazy for keeping this old junk. But at least when I finally leave this world, my kids ain't going to have to figure out how to take care of what's left behind or whatever. So cut the overtime. Yeah. Well, this place where the son-in-law works, they tried going the shorter days to lengthen it out maybe to get past this. But nope, too many customers canceled orders. Hey, Sean, how's it going? And I noticed when I'm out driving around at night, there is no life around here anymore. There's hardly any traffic anymore. The only thing I seen that made me wonder a little bit, a little over a week ago, met a convoy of flatbed trucks. 13 of them. Don't know where they came from. And don't know where they were heading. And it was late at night. So I thought that was kind of strange. Trying to hold on to my voice. It's been squeaking. Can't really get it too low. It don't stay there. Yeah, I wondered about that happening to that. Not coming back from taking you back home that one night. That warehouse for Dollar Tree getting hit. That I was kind of like, maybe somebody with a bigger purpose has a better answer for him. I don't know. 3,400 acres of potatoes? That's a lot of taters. That's a lot of taters. Corn, I could see that, no problem. But that many acres of taters? Dang. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it too. But boy, when the sun goes down at night, it sure is. It's furthest north in northwest sky I've ever seen. It don't set in the west anymore. It sets in the northwest. So, yeah, yeah, they'll come out smelling like a rose. Maybe there's a clause in their insurance that they gotta be in business to collect it. So, oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, being in where you're at, you probably can't see outside town. Eh, kind of get that watery feeling in the head. And hey there, Chris Mel. How you doing? Yeah, good morning to you and good evening here. So let's be on the other side of the marble. Ah, yeah. There's a store in town that one time guy owed him some money, so they gave him a bunch of potatoes, and the guy sat on the potatoes and didn't go down in the basement to monitor them. When it come time to use the potatoes, yeah, they almost couldn't stand being in the building. They didn't realize the basement had filled up with water and flooded all the potatoes. So yeah, you got wet, rotten potatoes. Oh, nasty. Well, that's cool that you can go help your son there, old man. That's cool. Uh, yeah, I just remembered something here. Just a second. Do. Yeah, you can't shake your. That's a nice thing. Help keeps your little projects going, don't it? Sent you a message, Sean, on Facebook. Uh, you know what you're doing is way how the jobs should be. I mean, we all work so dang hard to barely enjoy 10 years of retirement. Come on, it is. Yeah, we had a. I don't know when you were got in here, old man, but we had a run on tires. Mama Bear popped one yesterday, and I ended up popping one today. I don't know if I had a sharp rock or a piece of metal on the road or what, but it ruined the tire. There's no passion in it. Right dead center too. So, and Mama Bear's was too. I thought she said she went over the railroad tracks, and right after that, it was flat. I went to the railroad tracks and couldn't see any reason why it would have went flat there. Yeah, the tires are high priced. Yes, they are. So luckily, the kids. Earlier, I was talking to somebody and I had a coughing fit, and I guess I passed out while I was talking to him. And then she contacted my yeah, contacted my daughter, and they checked on me, and I said, "I'm fine. I'll get it." And about 20 minutes later, they were out here and changed the tire for me. So I thanked them. Yeah, Willie Nelson's thinking, "Hey, yeah." And they, for what you pay for the tires, they don't last enough. They don't last like they should. And what I got looking at, those tires were new last spring. Then it sat for 4 months. Then I didn't do much driving this winter, and they're gone. They're just gone. And they admitted they did not even get half the mileage that was suggested for those tires. Didn't even get half of it. But I just went and read up on that particular company's tire warranty. Yeah, I ain't even going to fight it. Just get something sold and get another set of tires. That's all you can do. I don't know where to get a good set of tires anymore because it's just don't seem to last. Not unless you want to spend $2,000. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been looking at the Kumos. Like I said, got to do something different. And the one on the Caddy, I mean, my tire was basically shot. I mean, it was ruined, it just wore out, ruined in a few months of driving. The tire on Mama Bear's Caddy almost new. Well, it was new last year when we got that vehicle, and yep, no fixing that either. About a half-inch cut, and when I did get enough plugs in it to start getting it aired up, I watched the tire start just pushing out. So I'm like, yep, there's no fixing that. You know, everything happens for a reason, and everything, like I said earlier, uh, oh, really? Okay. Ah. Man, like I said, I haven't been working on the Tahoe because I needed a few more things. And then today I realized I've had a bumper here for the whole time I could put on. I'm like, come on. I guess that's what man. Sometimes in life you just get that blind side. You got to go, 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 and you don't take time and look around and see what you already have and realize what you have. So sometimes you got to slow down and take a look around. Oh yeah, we had an old boy here that used to do the vulcanizing repairs. You could get a long time out of tire, but he's no more, and yeah, and now everybody's 40 to 50 bucks for a tire repair around here. Yeah. Really? They don't like wet pavement, Mike? That's strange. Well, I got Coopers, and that's what I'm having trouble with, Sean. We used to run with Coopers on the race car, and we couldn't tear those things up. So I got figuring out. So February, March, April, 3 months. Didn't get that thing going until September, October. So it's, yeah, 6 months, half a year of driving, and the tires are junk. They're gone. I bet you that tire slimer ruined that. Yep. So I actually might be able to. There goes my voice again, starting to crack. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh. It's back, Mikey. Too. You place your bets. I want to see where I'm at. See how I'm doing. I ate before. I had some leftover grilled food, so I. Uh, 184. Anybody else can do this week? Got some test strips this week. Let's see. Anybody else got some guesses? Well, Camper, you lose out this week. Old man in the shop, it's closest, 164. Which is pretty dang good for me. Happy with that. Yeah, he was close, dang close, over, off by one. That's, well, I'll take that. Sure ain't being trapped in the body that mine says yes, and your body goes, ha ha, try again. I'm get tired of this. uh, I should come up with something. The one that gets closest. It's too bad I didn't have, I don't know. Free ice water. There you go. Might be melted by the time it gets to him, but that damn Buick of Sheila's too. I had it running good the other day, and I was going to pull it up in front of the shop yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I was trying to mess with it. I think that damn thing will stay running again. I got to get back to the muffler when it's running and see how much air is coming out, because I'm starting to think I'm dealing with a plug catalytic converter. Because it's got everything else. It's got good spark. It's getting gas, but start and die. Then as the motor got warmer and stayed running, I got thinking, oh, it's a bad temp sending thing. But according to the computer scan and that, everything's where it's supposed to be and functioning like it's supposed to. So I don't know. I thought it was wires by the alternator. I wiggled them around again. Didn't seem to make a difference. So I guess I should check the other suggestion is alternator. Yeah. So yeah. I guess weather's finally decent. And I got stuff moving in and out of the front of the shop now, so I guess that's the other thing. Should probably crawl under the Camaro and get the Camaro going and let Mama Bear drive that. Yeah. Oh. I might have a part-time helper coming around again, so. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do have that thermal imager. I could do that, see what it's doing. If it's. Thank you for reminding me about it. See, sometimes I just got to talk to somebody else to remind me. Oh, nice. Oh, dang, it was melted. Dang. Yeah, your car's giving me fits. It's like Mama Bear's Cadillac there. Well, I guess you showed him right, huh? Put the 400 in the caddy, yeah. Yeah. That's where I wish I had internet at the house, because the Rucos are finally kind of getting to where you can watch some decent stuff, and they ain't all repeat stuff. So oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it is. But if I gut her up and hack it up, I'll turn it into a rear wheel drive. Yeah. That's another thing too. I'd like to get the motor out of that and in here and tore down to see how bad it is hurt, and maybe rebuild it myself. Not looking forward to that, but someone's got. Oh, I got a plasma cutter, welder, bender. You getting anywhere, or are you having heart attacks every time they come back and talk to you? Something like that, you'd almost have to build a tubular frame, high water. I miss welding. I enjoyed welding a lot. And I'd like to get back and doing some before I can't. Rattle above $3,000, huh? Well, yeah. Yeah, that little 4-cylinder. 13 to 1. Okay. They coming up with anything decent? $263,000. No. No more. No. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I could put a little Briggs and Stratton or something, that Predator in there. Uh, some of those, what is the videos from Pakistan where they, some of the stuff that they fix and repair, we throw away over here. It's crazy. Yeah. It's 0 to 60 times, about double what your truck is there, camper. Yeah. Much dome. Oh, okay. Well, I figure, well, if they figure out they can have about 200,000 clearance and shape it to the head that you're going to specifically use, yeah, why not? Black speed. Here comes a hill. Better stand on it now. Oh. Hopefully this next weekend we can go watch some races. Ah, yeah. Seen a possum go through, huh? Okay. Hey, JJ, how you doing? Get old Clydesdale. Yeah, we used to have some big old Clydesdales here, but the old boy that raised them took care of me, passed away, and I don't know where the horses ended up. Ah, fair to part of the cloud. Had a 30-pound weight gain in the fluid again, so got that coming off, and then I got sick. Now I'm getting over that. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I'm breaking up. Yeah, my voice is cracking. Just before the show, when I was talking to Sheila, I couldn't get my voice to come down. It was loud. It was getting screechier, screechier. Oh, it's the audio? Huh. Everybody Anybody else having trouble with the audio? As far as I know, here it's working. It doesn't. Let's see. Do. 1, 2, 3. Well, it ain't maxing out. What the heck's going on here? Well, that's why I can't see. Something turned down my brightness. And let's see. 1, 2. Hello. Let's see what happens here. Turn that up. 1, 2, 3. Any better? Is that better? I'm not getting anything really showing different, but let's see. Okay. Come on. Well, oh, geez, thanks, Sean. Yes, my voice is all over the chart. It was getting pretty high there for a while. I mean, I couldn't get it come down. It just stuck here and tried doing the low voice, and I still can't get it back. I see the mic was turned down a little bit here, so okay, good, cool. No, I don't think so. I'm fine. I'm good to go. Why not? Been a long time since I could talk this high. Yeah. Oh. Can't keep my own voice, but I sure. Thanks for. uh, oh, heck no, I don't talk like that. I hope not. Good God. I really don't. If I am, just kick me a little harder. Maybe they'll drop again. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. We don't need to go that drastic now. Come on. Be nice. What's the matter? Shopcat's looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with you? I couldn't carry a note if I was in my bag. I got a clean but dirty joke for you guys. What did the chicken egg say to the boiling water? Everybody got young ones in, they might want to cover their ears, but it ain't that bad. Anybody got a guess? Okay. Interesting. Anyway, the answer to that is the anchor's response was, I don't know if I could get hard. I just got laid this morning. Heard that one. Says my daughter's been clean but dirty. Been finding all this chicken stuff and sharing with my daughter. My oldest is having a hell of she's having a lot of fun raising these chickens. Last night, 9 o'clock at night, she's like worried about her chickens, and she found 2 storm windows out. Storm windows out there, and 9 o'clock at night, she's putting storm windows on the side of the chicken coop so they get some more fresh air in there. And today they rewarded her with 24 chicken eggs. So, yep. Like I said, last night that one chicken was like she was the coop guard. No, the chicken egg did. So, some of those jokes that I find for her and some to are pretty funny. Oh. So you ain't supposed to put them in the vise and squeeze them up? Crispy fried, huh? Somebody wanted to go to KFC and got looking around. We don't have many. Yep. One person bought the eggs. They're like, well, there's still chicken poo on there. Oh, yeah, you got to wash your eggs before you use them. You got farm fresh. These ain't been pasteurized, rolled around and fluffed up and put in a nice, pretty package. These are straight from the boop. There you go. There's breakfast. Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't you have your gallbladder out? That's what they told Mama Bear, too, that she would have trouble with that. What do you think, babes? Cat's like, leave me alone. Oh, Pumpkin, what you doing? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh. That's strange that your eggs. I haven't had anything make me know. I tell you, Friday night when I was coming home, good God, a couple of times I about had to pull over and get out of the vehicle because I thought I was going to lose it. Gee, that's not me. So, JJ, did you make it back for round 2? I seen you. Almost ruined the taste of your fried. Oh, boy. That was bad. So, Sheila, is it raining down your way? It looks a little dark down there. Let's see where the weather's at. Well, it's up in the sky, of course. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Let's see. Oh, well, yeah, we got storms. Yeah, nope, not at Sheila's yet. It's going on both sides of me. I tell you, these wind generators around here, I think, really do affect the weather pattern. I really do. Looks like down by Blair, Nebraska, and Omaha, getting some bad storms. Yeah, according to the map, you ain't got anything over you. I forgot. Learned a lesson with the kids' vehicle yesterday. The hell. There, right there. Gear wrenches are nice, but their shanks are a little too sharp. Not good for beating the hammer on and having it bounce back and giving you a blood blister. Last couple of days here, it got warmer than what it's supposed to be. We've been in the 80s. I even had Clunker out for a drive. I get working on that truck. I actually think I'm going to turn that truck into a flatbed. I kind of miss my flatbed dually. And then I was trying to beat that bolt loose. Yeah. Here I go again. Voice is going. Yep, that's right. It's gone. I'm supposed to have one of those hammers that are supposed to be guaranteed for the rest of my life. So the style wasn't supposed to mark, and I got 2 marks on it already. Got to find a good single plane intake. Okay. All sorts of voices are just going through here right now, so I don't know what you're talking about there, Sheila. Yeah, I can get in a goofy mood and I don't know. Yeah, well, these phones, I tell you, they've been acting up a lot lately too. What, Pumpkin? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? My phone seems to be slow on doing things here from time to time. Yeah, smartphone. Yeah, it's not any smarter than the person using it, right? Yeah. Found out there's some fun. Oh, that's a. At least I ain't whistling when I talk. uh, oh yeah, talk to text is really fun. You gotta. I learned I had to start reading what it typed because most of the time it was gibber jabberish. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think we're going to see a turn. Hopefully, maybe. I think it's gotten because the ones that come by and made the deal with me on taking care of the yard and some other stuff that we dealt on. I think we're going to start seeing the barter systems kind of become a thing again. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Yep. Or you think it's the mic's turned off and it picks up every word Mama Bear said. What? What? Why is my phone recording? Oh yeah, here's her. Yeah, I see you're getting in trouble, huh, there, Sheila? Pissing off the kitty cat. Meow. Oh, looks like I'm losing everybody again. God darn it. Oh well. I got to figure out something. Just Delete mode. Wow, that's crazy. One cell phone I had a while back, somehow it turned itself on to um, I can't remember what language. I'm like, now how the heck do I get my phone back? Took a while, but yeah, I got turned into proper English or something. I mean, and it was talking back to me. I was like, I didn't turn that on, but it turned itself on. Pretty bad when you got a phone that can turn itself on. Oh no, you don't. You stay away from my phone. Note to self: change password. Yeah. I, I don't know. Oh no, you don't. Oh, thank everybody that's still hanging out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. I know that. What you guys looking at over there, huh? Jeez. uh, oh, that was bad then, Mike. So what else has been going on out your way, Sean? If you're still in here. I know I've been keeping the ad stopped, but it seems like it dropped a bunch of people. But oh well. Probably don't like the different voices going on in here. Just as long as they all don't have a conversation amongst each other and tell them everything they don't know that they ain't ever heard before, you know. Oh, nice. Okay. I always wanted to name my kids somebody, nobody, and anybody. Who done it? Somebody did. Why didn't nobody stop them? Well, anybody was up for it. So, yeah, hey, that would have been fun. Get a call from school. Hey, anyone been in trouble? I don't know. You're the one calling me. Yeah. There. It's really getting not dark off to the south. Let's see what it's doing. The heck? Oh, interesting. Uh, let's see. Well, Bill, how you been doing? Yeah, I just did. That gal, I think uh, that that name's awful familiar. I don't know. Well, how you doing? Been a long time since you said hi. Yeah, you turned into a pretty good cat, kid. I know the old cat don't care for you sometimes, does he? How you doing? Uh, I don't know if we'll get down to Harlan or not. Kind of hope to. I want to get to some races around this year. Ah, that make her mad. Haven't been down to Harlan, I guess. Wow. Well, before the big C, I guess. Doesn't seem that long ago, but dang. Yeah. Has Harlan started racing then, or I know Denison started Friday night. I don't know what way the weather's been going down in that neck of the woods. Jeepers. They made the track smaller? Wow. That's crazy. Ah, okay. What they shrink it down to then? What they do? Turn Harlan into a dust bowl? Oh, is he? Oh yeah, why is everybody shortening up these dang tracks? You've never been to Harlan yet, okay? Did they ever redo the grandstand? I thought there was talk about it the last time, about the time I was down there last. They were going to redo the grandstand, but I don't know if they ever did or didn't. What nights are they running Harlan now? Excuse me. Must be getting a delay in the Saturday nights. Okay. I miss going to the races all the time. I actually miss having a race car, but I don't know. Well, there was for a while. There was a few of them around here that didn't know if they were going to open or not, and they did. So one in Fort Dodge wasn't going to open up this year, but somebody else come in and took it over. He's going to look for a while now, won't he? Oh man. Oh, I remember Dave Moret, Fast Freddie Miller, oh, old Denny Hovengay. Those guys were always fun. If he shows up and find my cat, that's a good dog. Sorry, this. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Skip did. Thank you. And skipped. Yeah. Eighth mile. Oh boy. Huh. Never raced on pavement. So how's the weather been treating you out there, Paul? Yeah, Humboldt's still going here. What's that big track down by the... Oh, God. Missouri and Indiana? Or I can't remember. Down there. God, it's a big, famous one, too. Fast Eddie's or something? I can't remember. I drove past that a few years ago. Wrong night, too. Would have been the right night. I would have stopped and watched them. No races, but they'll rent it. No, when I was a kid, I didn't think I'd ever see where you'd be questioning on whether racing would be going on and that. And when I was a kid, heck, I always thought everybody's going to be involved with cars and that. And here, now the kids are more interested in these things than anything. And, oh, I can race on a digital game. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can do that. But come out here in the real world and let's see what you do. Demo Derby, yeah. Oh, we used to have some pretty good demos going on around here, and they've dropped them too. Yeah. Yeah, they used to do the combine demos, and oh, my dad, he was kind of into that, and my dad actually wanted to get a combine once in his life, and he seen a nice international one come in, look brand spanking new. My dad tried and tried to deal with the guy. When we went to the local fair, my dad got damn mad. He wanted to leave, but I was enjoying it. He stayed. The combine he wanted to buy, they bought it and put it in the combine demo derby. Oh, my dad was livid. And the people we were sitting next to said, yeah, that one was too nice to be out there at that time. But my dad was an old 2-year-old corn picker. But yeah, I think somebody got hurt. What happened down here that they stopped doing them. Wasn't tied to his seat very good and got thrown off. Hey Ken, how you doing? No, you're fine. I really didn't expect too many people to show up tonight, being the Mother's Day. Yeah. Yeah, Dad had his old 706 with a 2-row corn picker mounted on it. Always hated putting that on and off. One of the times Dad started to back off smoking during harvest. He was one day going with the wind, and he said he turned around and he started back down across the field into the wind. And he just paying no mind to nothing. And all of a sudden he said, "Yeah, things started getting a little warm." Looked down, and his coveralls were on fire in the wrong spot. Yeah. That Christmas song, "Chestnuts Roasting Over an Open Fire." Yeah. Yep. Thank God he had his blue jeans on. Oh, 1 row, that had to be. Yeah. And I said, "Well, Dad, that did you learn something? You set your pants on fire, but you didn't set the tractor on fire." And I think after Dad did that, he never did smoke on the tractor again while he was in the field. His cigarette did. Oh, you ain't never seen a combine demo derby, Sean? That is something crazy to watch. That is something crazy to watch. Or maybe I didn't say. Oh, my dad used to have an old New Idea pull behind 2-row. That one year, we're getting her ready to go in the field, and Dad fired it up, and I start screaming. He thought I got in the combine in the picker. I went, Dad, what's that? He got a squirrel and skinned the squirrel. Didn't hurt it. Well, it hurt the squirrel, but I mean, Dad had squirrel for supper, so. Oh, watching those corn heads go right through those nice expensive tires back in the day, yeah. Oh. That New Idea thing, I don't know how many snap rollers Dad snapped and chains and forever working on stuff. Yeah, I had gone in the summer school for tractor safety back then, and just got done watching the movies that they used to show, which I think they need to bring back for driving school too. Where somebody got into the PTO and they said, "Do you realize these things are moving at 400 feet a second or something?" I told my dad, we were making silage out of the hay one day, and they kept plugging up the head. And I said, "Dad, you need to stop doing that. Quit reaching in there." He'd reach in there, wiggle around. As soon as I said that, he's like, "Ah." He went to reach in to break that wad loose, and it tore out of his hand. My dad didn't change colors for nothing, but he turned white on the spot. And I just laughed at him, and I didn't say a word because I knew better. Yeah. Needless to say, after that, I watched my dad go find a tree branch, a fence post, start carrying a pitchfork with him. He never did reach into that chopper again. Oh, they had rocks and hammers back in your time? Okay. Yeah, seen a lot of old boys with a lot of. The one training video that still haunts me to this day is the guy that spent 2 hours. That was a true story. Over 2 hours in his corn picker. His one hand got in there, and he reached in with his other hand, pull his other hand out, and well, he was sitting there with the rollers, sitting there rolling and pinching away. He was stuck in that picker for 2 hours, and finally he got one arm broke loose and was waving, and people driving by waving, and finally somebody come back by and they realized he'd been there in the same spot, and finally realized he was in trouble. But yeah, he ended up with two fake hands. My dad got calf one time with the sycamore, turned him into a three-legged calf. My dad felt so bad about that one. Nah, I ain't older than you. Yeah. Well, actually, my dad got a calf and one of our dogs with the sycamore. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, those sycamores, they don't think twice about cutting. Even if it's dull, it'll still tear you up. But, so, yep, I'm not all sure what's going to take place this week yet. Yeah, Paul, well, we were all supposed to be in the 70s the last 2 days, and we got up into the 80s here, so. Okay. Local racetrack for the cat has opened up. She is now running around here like a race. Okay. I'm ready for this weather to stick around. Old horror straw sickle. Oh, dang. Yeah. Okay. Uh, oh, man. I wouldn't be able to handle that, Paul. Dang. My prayer is that we don't pop any more tires on our vehicles. Not sure we're going to fix them now. They get along. They just have their times. Yeah, I can't handle the heat like I used to. Yep. Only takes a split second for something to happen. A couple of days ago, I think Friday and Saturday, I got a little sunburned out there. Hey, that's why. Hey, just as well. Just as well. Not. Nope. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Now don't be eating my chair. Just found that at the secondhand store. Don't be eating it. She's. Oh, now she's done lay there and look cute and innocent. She stole the chair from the big cat. And now, yeah. Black and white cat. It's been here about 14 years. She's been here 5 months. God, John. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know what she's freaking out about. He's like, good, I got my chair back. Uh, back then we thought those days were tough. I'd rather have those days what we had back then than we do now. Seemed like people were a lot more civil to one another. But well, either the mice have moved out or they moved them out, or they were a hot lunch, I guess. Haven't seen any signs of them. I mean, daughter had chicken feed set in here for a week, and nothing got into it. So the only thing I didn't like is I don't know where all these dang ticks came from. Last year I don't remember them, but boy, I've already had 3 or 4 of them on me in the last couple of days. She's like, I hear another cat, Mom. Where is it? Yeah, they're pretty good cats. The black and white one, he knows when you're not feeling good too. He's pretty damn smart. So yeah, I mean the yard was all mowed and everything, but it seemed like they were dropping out of the trees this year. I don't know. Grandson had one on him. Mason, he come running in. Hey, Grandpa, help! I got it off, and everybody thinks if you smash them, they're dead. No, you got to burn them. Well, God, oh no, 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 no. You are being a pest. Ugh. Speaking of that high water, how did close to that tornado get to your son there? Yeah, better hide your cats if Sean ever get here. He's going to turn you into Chinese. Okay, well, that's good. I missed him. Yeah, I was wondering about you out that direction. Let's see what the weather's doing now. Oh, yeah, you might be getting, well, according to this, but it's probably not making it to the ground. But there's light rain. It says it's raining, but I don't think it's getting down to the ground here. Earlier, little Wrecker was out here with mom and dad, and he lost mom and dad outside, and he come running to grandpa. And once he thought mom and dad was in here. When he seen they weren't in here, he lost it. So, otherwise, he's doing good. Everybody's healthy. Doing what they can, Sean. Yeah, rats the size of butcher weight hogs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it took my race car hood. Never did find the dang tires to the race car. They were gone. Found the hood to the race car a half mile out in the neighbor's field. And that was a skipping tornado. It hit Charter Oak, Iowa, come up 2 miles south of us. It took a mile and a half of power lines down, jumped a half mile, hit the two farm places south of there, kind of lifted over us, not by much. I know it twisted the farmhouse. My dad should have turned it in on insurance, but he didn't. Skipped over our place, went up and hit the next farm place up the road. Then it jumped for 2 or 3 miles and hit a hog confinement, then disappeared. Yep. All I know is that day I thought, well, storm's coming. I'm going to go put the hood down. I opened the porch door on the house. It went flying out of my hand. I see the power line going from the pole by the house out to the yard light, go from sagging to snapping up. And I turned around. I didn't realize it said something, and I was heading for the center of the farmhouse. And I turned around, and I ended up knocking my mom back into the house because glass was chasing me into the house. And I went past her old kitchen, and the stair door, got to my mom and dad's bedroom, which was the center of the house. That door opened. I'm like, oh, crap. And I turned around, and it was over. And all I heard is when I knocked my mom back into the kitchen, my dad goes, what in the hell? And he's like, oh. Well, I had a 77 Grand Prix head laying out in the south yard. And it hit the light pole right here at the side of the house, by the house. And it turned that 77 Grand Prix hood into a cigar. It rolled it up. If it would have hit that light pole out there, it would have came through the side of the house and got Dad. So, yeah, that was 2 days. And then when I first went outside, I thought all the windows and everything was blasted out of the vehicles because everything's covered, because it hit the silage pit out here that used to be here. So everything was covered in mud, grass, and everything. You couldn't see. The plastic from the silage was all ripped up. Large cats. No, thank you. I know the feeling, Mike. So, yeah, it's hit. But since they put in those windmills around here, they don't get that close to us anymore. Yeah, that was weird having that glass, just like in one of those fancy movies where the shards are chasing you. Yeah, that's kind of how it was. All the porch windows shattered and the suction just one door, two door, third door. I'm like, oh man, I want out of this house. Yeah, I started pulling the north wall of the house out. If you ever get a tornado out there in New York, JJ, you know the world's really gone mad. So yeah, guys, I don't know what anything's going to be bringing. Yeah, I haven't been able to. That's what I told Doc Thursday. If I sit still and don't do nothing, I'm okay. Yeah. Tell him I said when you can't even do the simple things in life, it's kind of getting aggravating, beyond aggravating. Hell, if I don't do much, I'm okay. This morning when I woke up, I thought I coughed up gravel. I mean, it was, but I had Mom Bear pick up some of this stuff. Seems to be working. It's real. I don't know. I got so many projects I want to do around here, but at the same time, the body's like, That's why I'm really seriously thinking about going on that carnivore food plan and see what happens. I mean, what's it going to hurt? Oh yeah, there's been. Well, let's see. Okay, get the hand to work here. There's the 5.3. That might have a home now in one of my vehicles. There's the crate motor back there. That's supposed to be gone. Got another one on the run stand. Oh, there's the run stand. Since they turned the camera, oh, there it is. I got the 305, but the 305 I still need rod bearings and rings for. The 400, well, I need cam bearings for 3 or 4 motors, and I got another LS sitting there on the floor. I just don't know what the. I just. All right, good night, Sheila. I just don't know. I guess I just don't know which way to go to do anything to be right anymore. So I don't know. It, Everything's kind of come to a standstill because, like now, Mom Bear popped the tire on the Caddy. I popped the tire on the Yukon, and we have no way of replacing them. Luckily, I got the Tahoe out there, and I really didn't want to steal anything off that, but had to, so I'd have something to drive. Yeah, cat saying hello. Mom Bears, I don't know what we're going to do there. Um, I tell you, if I'm having trouble with things in life, I don't know how anybody else is making it. I really don't. I need meds, and I can't get them. Yeah, I think so. That's what her problem is. Well, that's the problem around here. We can't even get good used tires. Everybody around here is running them till they're like mine, gone. And if the junkyard gets any in, I think the employees take them home with them. I've kind of thought about that too, Sean. It just, like I said, I might actually have somebody back to help me again, which I guess we'll see. Last few days, though, like I said, I just get up and walk. Heck, it's just, I don't know. I like to wish the doctors would figure out whether it's wrong or come out and tell me it's my heart that's giving me the fluid. As I said, I asked him Thursday, I said, why? Why am I having trouble with fluid all of a sudden? His answer is, I don't know. So, basically the Camaro. That's my problem right now, too, Sean. I can't. If I got other people out here, I can get down on the ground, but and Sheila's been pretty good help, and the kids are getting better. If I get down on the ground and I stay there, and I'm not getting up and going finding the tools, then I can get some stuff done. But if I got to get up and down, walk and get the tools, 165/70s. That's what I needed. Old high water. Yeah, you'll get out here one of these times. You'll make it. Hopefully, there'll be something fun to do when you get here. Yeah, you just will have a second opinion, Mike, and make sure. So I told Doc Thursday, I said, I just can't sit around and not do anything. It's driving me nuts. I don't like it. We're at the point now where anything else breaks or happens, the old saying, the straw that broke the camel back's almost here. Yeah. Like those our local auction houses won't even let you bring tires in here. So yeah. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it. Yeah. Oh, last year when I had they said I finally come out and they told me I had heart failure. Didn't have a heart attack, had heart failure. And they say my lower right side of my heart ain't working like it's supposed to. So, but they've never really told me to change anything or watch what I do. But I tell you, I knew something was wrong last week when I would check my pulse rate and my oxygen level. My oxygen level was actually up for once. I'm like, okay, why do I seem so short on there? But my heart rate was stuck at 90. But I was running breathing and panting like I just run a 5K marathon. It just, I don't know. I don't know. I know there's some days get up here and get out of here and think I'm going to get a whole bunch done, and all I end up doing is sitting here and kind of researching things or watching TV. So I don't know. I know my family history on my mom's side, it's not good. Her side of the family had very weak hearts, and I'm hitting about the age where most of them all started dying or did die. Not saying that's going to happen, but uh, family history don't look good. And Doc kind of explained to me a little too, and that's where I'd like to get back into the rec center too, because I'm not eating like I used to. And I said I should be losing weight. He says, "But yeah, you're still putting calories on, and but you're not as active to burn them." And kind of a double-edged sword there. So and that's when that carnivore. I'm not going to call it a diet, with food plan. I stumbled across that, and I'm like, there was a time when I was doing that basically, but I was working with steak and potatoes, meat and potatoes. Potatoes shouldn't have worked, but it did. But I don't know. Have to see. I don't know if anybody's doing recaps anymore, other than big semi tires. I should have guessed. I should have realized something was going on when I was getting harder and harder to put my socks on last week too. So yeah. Well, the gouges too that are in our tires. I mean, they cut right. Whatever went through. Uh, Went through the tire today. Left a U shape cut in it and went right through a bunch of the belts. No crabs, carbs. Yeah. Yeah. Just got to get past that initial purchase of buying that stuff. I want to try that grass fed butter. It's called carnivore crack. It's made with grass fed butter. You melt it down and you put the bacon in it and freeze it. And that, and the guy's like, boy, this is almost too sweet. He said, this shouldn't be allowed in the diet, but it's all the stuff that's, so I guess. What's it going to hurt? I mean, if it helps and all of a sudden I drop 40, 50 pounds, that's probably going to make a big difference. But yeah, it's pretty bad when two Happy Meals, one sandwich. What did she get? Oh, she got a meal. 20 some dollars. Well, yes and no, high water. Like the guy that I've been doing research and watching and learning about this. For $100, she can get, what was it, 2.5 days of meals out of that. Uh, but if you look at it the other way, all meat diet is better than what I'm going through now. And the one guy, makes me want to try this is he had the joint pain and everything else, and type 2 diabetes, and I don't know how many. He might be almost a year into doing this, but he said first 3 days his joint pain went away, And by the time he was 90 to 100 and some days, I don't remember exactly, he had reversed his type 2 diabetes and is no longer diabetic. Which that'd be great. And I think there is probably a lot better stuff out there to eat. Yes, it's expensive, but if I can get away from the medicine cost and everything else, it'll be a hell of a lot cheaper to eat the meat and that than it is for the damn medicines I'm requiring to keep going. So, yeah, yeah, Sean, it was 20 some dollars for that. I was like, oh, then we stopped in Arby's, got a double classic roast beef and a half-pound roast beef sandwich. Those two sandwiches, no fries, no drinks, no nothing, just the two sandwiches was $14 and some cents. So yeah, eating at fast food places, that's pretty much gone. So I got me some bacon grease, and I guess kind of thinking back on that, I kind of went on a kick of cooking my cooking my eggs and adding bacon grease, and did start feeling better. And then I got away from it. So I guess I don't know. Yeah, the cost is crazy. So all right, guys. Well, I think it's time to go home. See if Mama Bear's home. See if what she had in the crock pot's done for supper. She had a pork loin in that she finally got out and thawed out. Yeah. See, it looks like I lost most everybody anyway that I had in here. No. Putting all that sugar and all that in there is not good. Frank Campbell's great. Oh, Sean. She's being a real pest. But all right, I know there's a delay, so hopefully when you guys hear this, yeah. JJ, I'm not really sure what's on the agenda. Phone dies at midnight, and just a lot of things. But I know what you're. All right, Sean. Guess I'll try to figure out why there's such a delay, or maybe it's dang internet again. Yeah, it's prepaid and dies at midnight tonight. Hey, Hot Rod, how you doing? There's no money to pay the bill to keep it going. Yeah, it's lagging big time. Big time leg. No wonder nobody stuck around long tonight if it's lagging like that. Wow. Yeah. Like I said, if I'm having troubles with keeping stuff going and meds on hand, there's a lot of people out there that's got to really be hurting bad. I hope so. As long as we don't, like I said, don't pop any more tires or tear any more stuff up. Because, yeah, yeah. Thank you, JJ. So, thanks for hanging out with me. And hopefully next week my voice will be back to normal and not going all over the place like that. And I can't even keep a low voice. So, so all right, everybody, y'all have a good one. Catch you guys next week, and sorry for the ones that came in here and it's lagging. So, sound like a Tina. Yeah, I don't want to go through the. So, all right. All right, Hot Rod. You take care. All right. Sorry. See you guys later.